So basically the 9-hour clock, as in my previous video, it is there, only that the 9-hour clock, some people don't think that it exists. But from my critical research, I have been able to realize that we also have what we call the 9-hour clock. Basically, the 9-hour clock, the way it works is that it basically has the only 9 hours. It is different from the one which we know, not the one that has 12 hours. For it has 9 hours. That is from 1 hour up to 9 hours. So let us make a breakdown to this 9-hour clock, how it works, and then basically its features. So the 9-hour clock, in it, as we have said that it has the only 9 hours. The 9 hours always represent the 9 years. That is, when a person is born up to 9 years, that is the first cycle. Then the person goes to another cycle, that is from 10 up to 18. Then from 10 to 18, that one makes the second cycle. Then from 19 again up to 27, that one there makes the third cycle. Remember what these cycles always mean. That is in the first cycle, we always have blessings, where it's mostly the children, because children are the one who always age within that range. That is from 0 years up to 9 years. So they're always children, and they're always favored as in the first cycle of the 12-hour clock. Then also the second cycle is always a cycle of hardships, a cycle of hustling, a cycle that is full of testing, a cycle that is always full of temptation. That's why there's adolescence, and it starts from 10 years up to 18 years. Then from there, the third cycle is always a cycle of perfection, as also in the 12-hour clock. So let us break down and make a comparison between these two clocks. So there's one thing which I don't basically get very right. That's why I think we should share it together. That is the 9-hour clock, the one that has 9 hours, and then the one that has 12 hours. Why do I say so? I'm going to start with the people before I can go to countries. The 9-hour clock, let us start with the 12 one. The 12-hour clock, I see in the other case as if it represents the male gender. That's the 12-hour clock. Then the 9-hour clock, to me, the way I see, it represents the female gender. Reason being, scientifically, all males start experiencing adolescence at the age of 13. Whereas females, that is young girls, can also get pregnant at the age of 9. Then when you proceed, a man or a male who is 25 years old, in his thinking, and then the way he behaves is not the same as a lady of also 25 years. A man of 25 years, in his thinking and behavior, reasoning capacity is similar to a young lady of 18 years. So basically, in this case, what I'm trying to put across is that ladies grow faster and they tend to have the 9-hour clock. Whereas ladies start their second cycle at 9 years, that is when they start entering in adolescence. Females, for them, the males will again enter in adolescence in the later age, that is at around 13. Then, when you proceed, ladies in our society today, that is from the school. If a boy maybe happen to start with a certain girl in, let's say, like a primary, secondary level of education, it is evident that after them finishing, maybe let's say like their UCE, they are going to be different. That's in the body, in the reasoning. I hope we get that one clearly. Then proceed now. Go to compare. A lady who is 18 years thinks that she does, and the way she thinks is totally different compared to a male of the same age, that is of 18 years. Then you find that a lady who is 18 years, again, the thinking capacity is almost similar to a young